Okay, I think I am live. And I guess we'll see how this goes. I'm live streaming again for like the second time today, but only because I'm extremely bored and I don't think my first chat got a good amount of viewers. So let's see if I can get some viewers in this evening. If not, then I will probably be deleting this live stream as well. There you go. I already got a few people. Hopefully, or two or one, or I don't know. But yes, this would be my second live stream today. And people keep jumping in and out. I'm not sure, or I'm not 100% positive if that's my internet connection or what. So I'm going to wait here until somebody says something as far as like a live chat goes. So not everybody hates me and no one wants to watch my live streams anymore. It just makes me very sad, but that's all right, I guess. Can always just post videos and not do live chats anymore. So let's see. While we are waiting here, I am going to browse through Epidemic Sounds, and I'm going to look for new music for my YouTube channel. That being, whatchamacallit, music for my YouTube videos. So again, not sure if I'm seeing anybody again. I might I might stop the chat. No one is on YouTube anymore, I guess. Whoa, there's a fly flying around. Nothing. Okay, let's see here. And of those of you that are tuning in that might be watching this video later, my name is Mike. I do tech review videos, but I also do some live streams on occasion, like tonight, obviously. But, right now, I guess I don't know what's going on with YouTube and their notifications or whatever. No one is joining in on my chat. And there's a fly flying around, which is kind of bugging me. But I just wanted to get on tonight to just kind of talk about whatever, we can talk about tech, talk about frustrations on YouTube, talk about, I guess, just whatever in general. I mean, I'm not opposed to chatting about anything, but, this is a tech-related channel, so let's try to keep things tech. But I don't know. Either that or everyone's hating on me and no one wants to chat with me anymore. Which that could be the actual cause, or that could be the actual reason why no one wants to chat with me anymore, I guess. I do have my channel's growing, so I'm not 100% positive why. I'm not getting any love. I'm not getting no love, people. Let's hit it up, unless other famous YouTubers are live streaming right now, which is not a surprise, if they're tuning into their live stream opposed to mine. But let's see. Again, still waiting for one or two people to join. And again, if they don't, oh well. Guess I'll let it go to 5 minutes, and if no one, or 5 or 6 minutes, and if no one wants to join, I guess I'm going to end this chat again. And my channel will be deleted because no one wants to chat with me anymore. So we'll see how it goes. I mean, I can join my own chat, but what fun is that, right? Let's see. Let's see if my live stream is just not getting any recognition here. First off, I'm not even connected to Wi-Fi on my phone, so that would actually help me. Can I get notifications when mic is on? Let's see. I think it goes back to the notification bell. YouTube. They don't. It doesn't really notify people that you are live streaming anymore, I guess, unless you actually click that notification bell. So when people are live streaming, obviously,
we can save you up to 52% off your car insurance.
no, I don't want to steal somebody's ad here. I don't really care. But let me see if my live stream goes through on my phone, because again, that's how unpopular I am that I have to watch myself on my live stream. But I don't know, man, what's going on. My internet connection is being buggy also. Oh, there you go. There you go. I can kind of tell myself that I suck. Got it. And it's a little delayed also. I just told myself that I suck, but I don't know. I don't see any of the chat coming out. So let's see. That might be a delay. Okay. There we go. Live chat. Okay. See, that helps. But why am I not logged in as myself on YouTube? That's so weird. Okay. Trial and error here. Let's see. Let's try to fix that. No. Hold on. My channel. Switch accounts. Hold on. See, when you're trying to switch accounts online and it's not working out. There you go. There you go. Can I see myself live streaming is the question. Kinotika. A card with no purpose. What the hell? Oh, there you go. I have 2 viewers now. Hello, I think. Maybe. Finally, sorry, I wasn't paying attention because I didn't have any viewers. So if you guys are just tuning in, say hi. I've been going on for like 7 minutes waiting for somebody to join here. So if you guys are reading or listening to this, please give me a chat so I know that you're there. I I went from 2 to 1 again. So again, this is just a late night Q&A or whatever session you want to call it. I'm not, talking about anything specific right now. Just, a little chat with my my fans here on YouTube. So if this is, please say something so I can get something going here. Again, my live chat is not doing very well right now. I'm going to probably end up taking this video down and deleting it just because no one really wants to chat here. I don't know if people are just being lazy or what, or maybe it's because it's Friday night and people are out doing stuff. I don't know. Got 1 viewer there. It's probably my mom or maybe my sister or something like that. Let's see how it goes. I did have my live chat turned off for whatever reason. I had only top chat, but not my live chat. So again, if you guys are tuning in, please give me something to feed off of. Please say something. And again, I keep having someone bounce in and out of the actual feed. So again, I don't know if I'm having internet or connection issues, or if the people that are trying to watch are having connection issues. But what's up, whoever's there? Like, let me know who's there. Please say something in the chat, unless that's my mom watching. And if it's my mom watching, stop watching me. Just kidding. Just kidding. She's probably my biggest fan, right? But we are going on close to 10 minutes here, and again, I have people bouncing in and out of the chat, but yet no one's really saying anything. So if you guys can get me some, please say something on the chat so that I know that you guys are there. Otherwise, I'm probably going to end this live stream because no one's really responding. And, again, I can talk about whatever. If you guys want to talk about cell phones, video games, if you want to talk about wrestling, whatever y'all want to talk about. If you want to talk about Star Wars or something like that, that's fine also. And there you go again. That person keeps popping in and out. I don't know what's going on there. And I don't know if it's my chat or what. Let me find out. Maybe I have chat disabled on here. Let me find out really quick. I think I'm subscribed to myself, so I should be able to see myself live. But I don't know. Let's find out. Let's go to my channel. Video history. Here we go. I can watch myself live again. And there you go. It says, okay, I'm going to chat with myself. Hello. I'm going to send myself a hello. There you go. So that went through. So again, I don't know what is going on there exactly. I'm chatting with myself, guys. Come on. So earlier, I guess since just to get this going, since we're already like on 11 minutes and I'm really tired of not responding to anybody, I posted up a video, or I did another live stream on here. Let me exit out there so that I know there's only two of me, or so I know there's only two of you guys. So I did another live stream earlier, and I was talking about daily life and struggles of, like, I guess a YouTube partner, and not really so much a YouTube partner, but just me in general, and what's going on. Hey, Frank, what's up? Finally, I got a response. I'm so happy about that. Now, thanks for responding, Frank. So, Frank, I was saying, and again, I'm going to probably have to delete like the first 10 minutes of this video because there was no one chit-chatting. But this is just a general live Q&A Friday night live stream. Again, I don't anticipate more than like 5 or 6 people joining in on the chat. But thanks for joining in tonight, guys. I did a live stream earlier when it was raining outside my house around 6 p.m. It's about 11, a little after 11 now. And I was talking about life and, what's going on with me as far as like my YouTube channel goes, etc., like that. So, I've been kind of staying away from live streaming lately just because I wanted to see if my channel continues to grow without me having to live stream as much, especially because of the videos that I've been posting. Thanks for chit-chatting, by the way. So for the most part, yeah, I have seen a little bit of growth on my YouTube channel. Of course, me not live streaming doesn't mean that I don't want to live stream. It just means that also that I've been a little busy. I've been kind of doing, I've been busy with work, obviously. I've been, staying away from YouTube, not so much as far as like watching YouTube, but I've been just staying away from live streaming for the past couple of weeks, just because, I've, again, it's been a busy couple of weeks as far as work goes. And, on my days off, sometimes I don't want to be producing videos or live streaming as much. I have to do my own thing around the house. Obviously, I have to do lawn care and maintain the household where I live. I have 3 dogs and a cat, so they keep me pretty busy. There's times where I like to just go out and, do my own thing on my days off as well. So, when I go out, I don't plan to live stream as much, obviously. Frank, no, man, that's okay. You don't need to send me anything to unbox. I really appreciated it. That one thing that one little set that you sent me, man. And I still use it, man. I still use this little light. This came in really handy when I was building my PC, by the way. So big shout outs to you, Frank, for sending me this tool. And I use the knife all the time, and the pen, I use it obviously to, write down stuff all the time as well. So big shout outs to you there, man. But no, it's not so much because like I don't want to be unboxing stuff or anything like that. Like I really want to maybe do 1 or 2 more videos on the Moto G6 the Moto G6 phone, excuse me. And then I want to sell it off so that I can jump to my next review unit, whichever that will be. I'm kind of playing around on what phone that should be, just because. And if you guys have any suggestions on maybe what budget smartphone I should unbox or review, I'll go ahead and do that. Of course, I have to sell the Moto G first so I can get the money back from that, and then from there I will again go ahead and buy the next phone, obviously, and then go from there. That's something I want to do. The LG Q7 Plus, what carrier is that on? And is that like, is that a prepaid phone, or is that again, there's a lot of budget phones out there. What the heck is my cat doing? My cat is being really weird right now, by the way. He's being too cute. But again, the last LG phone that I had was the LG G6, which was last year's flagship device, 2017's flagship of the G series, obviously. Or you can consider the LG V30 their flagship now because it does have better specs, but it's a Metro PCS prepaid. Oh, okay, I got you. Well, the cool thing about that is I think I can actually buy the phone and pop in my SIM card and actually use that because I am a T-Mobile user, so it should run on the same network. So if that's the case, I might look that up actually. In fact, let me look it up right now. LG Q7 Plus. Let me look that up really quick. LG Q7 Plus. I don't know what that is. I've never seen it. But here it is. I'm looking for it on I use phonearena.com, by the way, guys. And Phone Arena is a website that I use that helps me look at like phone specs and whatnot like that. So right here I'm just seeing it. It looks good. I mean, it looks like a pretty solid phone. Obviously it reminds me of the LG G6 minus the dual camera. And of course, just a few other features like the screen size is a little smaller, probably not as good of a screen as the LG G6. But the cool thing is I see that it already has Android Oreo outside of the box, has a full HD screen, 2160 by 1080. Looks like it has a waterproof rating as well. So it looks like it's got some good specs. I mean, I'm not complaining whatsoever on that actually. So something to look at. Again, it really just depends on the price of the phone. Right now I know you can get like the LG G6 really cheap also from like other carriers. I was watching Meal Hustle's YouTube channel the other day also, and he did an unboxing of the LG G6, and it just kind of reminded me on how much I really like the build quality of that phone. I think that's one of the best phones I've had in terms of build quality. At least physically, on internally, it had like the Snapdragon 827, which was not that good of that was like a 2016 processor, or CPU, whatever you want to call it, as far as cell phones go, and it was a little slower than I wanted it to be for a 2017, and a lot of people kind of got pissed off at LG for waiting on that specific phone, or they think that it was released a little too soon than what it should have been. But at the same time, LG or phone companies, they really have to release phones ahead of time because they're competing with other makers like Samsung, HTC, whoever else, especially on the Android market. Meal, what's up? See, I knew you were watching, man. Don't be lurking over here and not saying anything, brah. What's up? Yeah, man, I was watching your videos, dude, and good job on the LG G6. I know you have other videos, but yeah, man, I really enjoyed your unboxing and then your quick like little overview of the LG G6. It reminds me that when I had the phone last year, I should have done a review video on it, or I should have done some type of like review video because I really like the LG G6, and I hear my name like Candyman and I appear. I appreciate it, bro. Your ears were probably turning red, man. You were getting ojo over here, if you know what I mean. So, it was kind of an eye opener for me because I've had cell phones, like the Moto Z2, for instance, where I didn't really want to do videos on, and not because I didn't want to do videos. It's just that by the time I actually got those phones, the market was so saturated with videos on that phone that I didn't really think that my phone reviews or phone videos on that were going to get any type of views. But now it kind of just, it frustrates me a little bit because I could have gotten it, you know what I mean? Or I could have done it and still even I would have, been happy with 1,000 views now than 0 views. You know what I mean? There's $100 coupon on Facebook and you can get it for as low as $169 plus tax. So that's a steal, man. I think when I first got the phone, I think I bought it from Verizon. I think I only ended up paying like $300 or $400, maybe a little more actually. I think it was like $600 because it was still relatively new. I got it like last year in maybe like August maybe or something like that. I had it for a few months, and then I switched back to the iPhone after like 3 months of having it. And not because, I didn't think that it was a good phone. It's just that, uh, did you just donate $1 meal? Did you just donate $1 to me? I don't know. Or you just typed in $1. I don't know if that was a donation or what. But if that was a donation, man, thank you. I really appreciate it. Any donations help, especially when with low end YouTubers such as myself. Low end YouTubers. But now I just need $168 more so that I can get my hands on the G6 from Boost Mobile or whatever, or Metro. I'm not too sure. You got it on Boost or Metro PCS is my question. But let me see top chat. I don't know. I'm kind of messing with. Okay, it's on Boost. No, that's not too bad of a price. I think that's pretty cool, Boost, and I think Virgin Mobile. I don't know if they also offer the phone, but they offer previous year flagships for like a big discount because obviously like they still have a lot of the phones. So why not just port them over to their prepaid sector, like Sprint or whatever you want to call it, Sprint, Virgin Mobile, Boost. I really. It's just really one of those things where it's like, wow, like, even though it was last year's flagship for LG, it's still a good phone. You know what I mean? I think it had probably one of the best cameras for a smartphone in 2017. As far as Android goes, I feel like it was maybe at least in the top 5, but again, that's just my opinion. There was a lot of good Android phones out there last year that had really good smart cameras, but, obviously the Pixel 2 won over on a lot of that scale, and people are still praising the Pixel 2 for having such a good camera. Is that a donation that you gave me, or did you just type in $1? I don't know. I don't know if that's $1 donation or what. Yeah, I think it was a donation because it's highlighted in blue. That's weird. Usually when people donate, usually when people do super chat on here, it pops out on top also, I guess. I don't know what's going on with my browser. Maybe I have to, you know what? I need to update Google Chrome. I'll do that after I do the chat, or maybe not. It says, update is available. Yeah, I guess that's what's going on. Thanks, man. I really appreciate it, dude. I mean, you're one of my big fans here, and I hope that just know that your contributions are appreciated, man. Like big time. Like anyone that donates while I'm doing a live stream, like I want to give you guys huge shout outs just because. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to turn on my light over here on the side. I don't know if that's going to make a huge difference or not. But yeah, guys, to the people seriously ask me if they should get a Stylo 4 or a G6. Ooh, I don't know, man. I mean, I haven't used the Stylo 4 as far as performance goes. I think it has a bigger screen than the G6. But still, like, if I were to I could probably say right now that the LG G6 has still like a way better build quality than the LG Stylo 4. But again, I haven't held it in my hands to kind of give that comparison. I think the Stylo 4 is a phone that I do want to get. But again, like there's different versions. There's Virgin Mobile, there's Boost, there's the unlocked version of it. And the thing about that is each version is like a skimmed down version of the actual version, which is like the unlocked version. So, and again, man, thank you again for that shout out or that super chat, dude. Again, if you want to chit chat about whatever you want for like the next 5 minutes, I will dedicate the next 5 minutes to you just because you donated to the super chat. Yeah, that's very expensive. AT&T asking $359 for the Stylo 4. Like, I don't know why when you can get it prepaid for like half the price of that. But again, it all goes back to the specs of it and whatnot, because again, I know that the prepaid versions are a little bit like cheaper, or not cheaper quality, but like the specs internally are a little drawn down. So let me see. I think I was chatting with a friend. I'm starting a wrestling podcast. I got a title and everything. Oh, really? You got a title and everything? You got a title, bro? You may have a title, right? But you're not the world heavyweight champion, okay? I will do anything I can to hold on to this championship. Hey, man, you got me wanting to have my my championship belt on my shoulder now, man. Just because I know it's kind of bright in here, but I really enjoy having replica titles. By the way, I only have 2 now. I sold off like all of my belts last year. What's a world championship to a universal champion? Oh, well, first of all, doesn't matter because I live on Earth, and it's in the universe, but come on, I'm the champion of the people, if you want to say. Okay, I'm the people's champion. All right, I'm not no champion of aliens over here, illegal aliens. Yeah, wink, wink. But anyway, if you have a universal title, that's pretty cool, you know. But anyway, like, you know, I'm a big fan of wrestling, and if you follow my channel, you guys see my live streams, you'll see that I have the championship belt in the background for a reason, because, you know, I'm a big wrestling fan, and if anyone ever wants to chit chat about wrestling here on my live broadcast, that's completely cool. Also, you know, this belt is actually a fan do. It's not a WWE official belt, but I do have another YouTube channel where I actually posted a video on this, and that video got like 3,000 hits. So again, it really goes back to the glare over here. But anyway, yeah, we can talk about wrestling another time, man. I just finished watching the Mae Young Classic, by the way. That was a good episode of the first round. So I'm gonna put my title belt back on top over here. I have my Intercontinental belt laying around somewhere. Is it true that the Universal Championship is made out of a bunch of Twizzlers? It probably could be. I bet it would taste good also. But, I mean, I'm not a fan of the Universal title look. I think WWE, with their new belts, are just kind of trying to brand themselves so that the product is recognizable, like, worldwide, obviously. But you know what? Like, I'm not a fan of them making all of their world titles look the same. I kind of liked it back in the Ruthless Aggression era, or whatever you want to call it, the John Cena era, you know, where they had the spinner title, and then they had the world title, and, you know, they had the ECW championship. So you're saying how long until heel managers start using smartphones as weapons? Their tech and wrestling question. That's a good one, actually. You know, I would love to see a heel manager, like, just, you know, I don't know, like, throw a phone at one of the wrestlers' faces to distract them or something like that, or just do something really shady with a cell phone. Yeah, where, you know, it would cause somebody to lose a match, and that would just be funny in general. Ooh, guys, it is hot. I want to turn on my AC, and then I don't, because I want to save on my light bill next month. Oh man, where you going, dude? Come back. Frank, my favorite wrestler of all time is The Undertaker. Well, The Undertaker is actually having a match coming up in about maybe a month or so. He's fighting against Triple H at Super Showdown. So it's only going to be on the WWE Network exclusively. So if you don't have WWE Network, Frank Crawford, I suggest you get it. You get the first month free to new subscribers, and after that, it will be $9.99 a month. So if you're not going to check that out, check it out. It'll be Undertaker versus Triple H, last time ever. So keep an eye out for that. But going back, you know, again, on my live chat earlier, the ones that missed out, I really, hold on, let me see. I really was going over little things like me, again, being a little too busy for YouTube at times, where, you know, I'm not consistently doing live streams, or I'm not consistently posting videos every week. And, you know, there's some weeks where I'll post like 5 videos there, and then there's another where I'll post like 1 or 2. I think I've only posted 1 video this week, minus the live stream I did earlier in today. So technically that's 3 videos already. But, you know, I was talking about, you know, me and being busy with work, and me wanting to do YouTube a little more. But at the same time, you know, obviously I'm a part-time YouTuber, so it's not like I can, you know, put all my time and attention to YouTube, because I do have a full-time job. You know, I am a homeowner, so I have to take care of business here at my house, and just little things like that. You know what I mean? And, you know, on my days off, again, I like to, you know, enjoy myself sometimes. I like to relax and just not do anything sometimes. I think that's very healthy, to want to just not do anything some days, which, you know, at times, you know, I do think like, hey, I should be doing something. But at the same time, I want to, again, you know, relax as much as I can, because, you know, I want to bring my stress levels down, whether I'm stressed out from work or just, being an adult in general, I think that relaxing and taking the time to rest properly, gets you ready for the following day, obviously. So like today I was really just resting all afternoon. I didn't do much. Obviously, it rained most of the afternoon where I lived. So I was just in most of the time. All I did was sit home and eat. I watched a little bit of YouTube. I watched a little bit of wrestling. I played a little bit of video games also. And I just kind of, reset my tone mentally, for myself, just so that, because I do work tomorrow and Sunday, and I got to be up actually at 5 a.m. tomorrow. So I'm probably only going to keep this live chat going for maybe another 30 to 45 minutes, just depending on how many people we get going in here, guys. And again, me, thanks for the dollar donation, man. That's, oh my gosh, that is something that I love about YouTube, is that, yeah, you can donate to your fans. That's something that's got me wanting to do what's called a Patreon. But again, I don't know if I would be that committed to getting a Patreon just yet. I think if I were to do a Patreon, if I were to do it, I would have to have maybe at least close to 20,000 subscribers, or at least have it 20,000 subscribers to want to do a Patreon. And the reason being is because, I will have more of a viewership by then, obviously, and, more people will be out there to support myself and my YouTube channels. So I'm going to move that wire in the back. That wire is bugging me, by the way, guys. So let me do that real quick. In fact, let me plug this in. All right, sorry. That light was bugging the heck out of me, or the wire was bugging the heck out of me. Mila says, I can't take donations yet. I have the sub count, but the watch time count is not quite there. Okay, hold on. I don't know what's going on with my light. There you go. I'm going to kind of dim it a little bit. So if you're still working on getting your YouTube monetized, man, just keep it going, dude. Eventually, you're going to have that watch time minutes. I'm not 100% positive on how many minutes or hours you have to have watched. I think it's like 4,000 hours of watch time, if I'm not correct. But again, you're gonna get that, dude. It's gonna happen. Keep doing it. It's my only recommendation, man. And this is just what I've seen from your channel, is to change your banners, man, or your thumbnails, especially when you're posting up like news and stuff like that. When I went to your channel, it just, all of the thumbnails look the same, and that it's kind of an eyesore to look at that as a YouTube subscriber to another YouTube subscriber. So you might want to maybe work on changing your thumbnails to something that is a little more relevant to the actual video that you're posting, instead of just saying breaking news on the thumbnail, which again, it could be an eye catcher for some people, but at the same time, it kind of keeps people away also, just depending. So that's my advice to you, man. Especially, your channel's growing. I know Stefan from TechRight was helping you out and getting some viewership, man. So shout outs to him. I haven't heard from him in a while, but I hope he's doing well. Someone asked you if your YouTube channel had a customer service department. You'd be surprised. When I first started my YouTube channel, I would link up Kick Messenger, which is it's a messaging app, and I would I would give away my username, which was like Budget Tech Reviews or whatever. And I would actually give my username away so that my fans can actually send me messages. And you'd be surprised. I had people messaging me all day asking me about like certain things, or they would ask me about like another video that I was doing on something. I know someone asked if YouTube had one in general. That's still pretty funny though. Yeah, I mean, that goes back to just customer service in general. But I mean, I think they do. I think they don't. If you go and post on Twitter or something, they will respond on Twitter. But again, they don't really give you solid answers. I don't think that YouTube does a good job at responding to their actual creators, or people that want information. You know what I mean? And the information's there. You just kind of have to look it up. Some of the stuff, it's, they have a lot of Q&As that are just sitting there. But again, like YouTube, at times it could be great, but at times, it could be a big frustration, man. So Woo, I have 5 viewers. What's going on, guys? I'm 30 minutes in. I got 5 viewers. What's up? We are just doing a late night Friday Q&A, tech chat, whatever you want to call it. Earlier on my other live stream video, which no one watched, by the way, I'm super upset that none of you guys watched that live stream, that I was talking about putting together a YouTube studio. So I know that's something that I think Stefan's working on also. He's putting together a studio for himself. But myself, like this is my room that I am in, and this is where I broadcast and do like my stuff here. And I still plan to do live streams in my room. You know what I mean? You said I'm gonna hit up Tech Right to get promo as well. I've never asked him. Oh, okay, my bad. I thought he did. I thought he helped you out. It might have been somebody else, but anyway, he's a good guy. You know, he'll help you out. Just reach out to him. You know, I mean, I even talked to him on the phone. I have his number, so if I wanted to, I can text him and just be like, "Hey, man, what's up, man?" But again, you know, he's been a big fan of my channel for the past couple of years, and I'm a big fan of his. His YouTube videos keep getting better and better, and he's, I think, already reached the 30,000 subscriber mark, which is just amazing. Like I'll be happy at 10. So if I ever hit 30,000, I'm gonna be freaking out a little bit. But again, guys, you know, I can't do that without y'all's help. You know, if you guys have social media, please help share my videos on your Twitter or Facebook or you know, whatever you guys use. Tumblr, I don't know, do people still use Tumblr? But again, like you know, when these videos are posted, they actually go live on YouTube, on Twitter as well. I have my Twitter linked up with my YouTube channel, so I share the videos, obviously, once they go on. You know, they are there waiting, and you know, once that happens and I go live, you know, I'll have a better viewership. Or you know, if someone shares my videos, obviously, you know, if you guys have 500 friends on Twitter or something like that, you know, at least 5 people out of those 500 people might actually take the time to watch your videos. So I want to give, first of all, I want to give you guys a huge shout out that do these things, especially to help me out, you know. And, you know, I try to, on Twitter especially, I try to retweet anyone's that I follow, guys like CV Tech, guys like Rob or AO Tito, guys like Paul Tech. If they're posting content on their Twitter, I try to share the information myself. Because they put out some good stuff, man. So, you know, I really want to help them out as well. And I hope that eventually it's to the point where, you know, we all are helping each other. Let's see. I'm going to let Mil says, me and him have had a few good laughs. We just troll. Yeah, he makes dope videos. I'm a fan. So, you know, so that's awesome, man. And you're a fan of mine and I'm a fan of yours. So, you know, we control each other one of these days if you want, man. We can talk about wrestling one of these days if you want. I don't care. But again, going back, you know, I want to make a studio where I can, you know, eventually start live streaming there, start producing my videos there. I want to get a better desk setup. You know, right now, this desk that I'm on right now, it's a very tiny desk. So I do want to purchase like a big desk, like maybe something that will hold at least 2 or 3 computer monitors. Because I do have a dual monitor setup right now. But again, you know, I want maybe something a little more, you know, wide so that I can put my new desktop on there. My new desktop is literally sitting on an old desktop right now. Let me see if I can get that. But right there, you can see that. And here's my other computer monitor right now. I have Windows running on this one, right? You can see my spotlight right there that I have facing in the background. But again, there's my PC that I built. I can actually move this around, guys. I don't know why I don't. Let's see. Well, hello. Let's see if I can move this around. The wire for this webcam is not that long, or at least I don't think it's that long. Let's see. But okay, if you guys want to see, my desk is a mess right now. Billing statement. Just my microphone. There's my YouTube analytics right now, being real weird. And there's again the spotlight, the back of my room, my ceiling fan, obviously, AC vent. Other light above the door just to kind of like diffuse. I'm working on lighting. I'm trying to figure out like what the best routine for me as far as lighting goes. And well, hello. I don't want to give you guys a free show, okay? There you go. That's an interesting. That is an interesting look, and you guys see that it's kind of facing up or whatever. Frank says, Meal says, follow me on Twitter. I think I follow you already, man. But if I don't, let me look it up really quick, actually, because I'm on Twitter. If you can do me a favor, man, if you are on Twitter, let's see. Because I know you follow me. Let's find out. I'm gonna go follow you, me, as if I'm not already following you. I'm pretty sure, I thought I was following you. Let's see. Frank Crawford, if you're not following me on Twitter, you better follow me, man. They say everything is bigger in Texas. Frank, I don't know what you mean by that reference, so I'm gonna keep things PG. Meal says, I picked up the brightest bulbs at Lowe's, like 10 a ball. Yeah, well, the thing about this fan over here, as you can see there, it's actually an LED light, but the fan it doesn't take regular size light bulbs. It takes like really, really small light bulbs. So my ceiling fan is not that bright, and the light that I have back here behind my PC, which is this side of the wall, it's an LED light. And I have another one over here also, but I don't turn both of them on sometimes because, just because, I don't know. I just don't turn them on. Let's see what I look like with a sky view. Hold on, guys, I'm going to tweak around with this, so don't get sick or anything like that. I have the webcam just kind of, let's see what it looks like this. No, that's too low, and then you can't see my microphone. I'm not a fan of this view. Never mind. But yeah, I do have LED bulbs, and I do have, I can turn on another light if I wanted to. Like if I turn this light on, you can definitely see the light get brighter, but at the same time, it puts glare on my face, so I don't like to have like that glare. So let me put this back over here. And let me turn this. Let me turn that. Let me see if that, again, looks a little better. Kind of, not really. But again, I do want to work on that YouTube studio. I'm not a Bigfoot, Frank. I do want to work on that YouTube studio just because. Okay, at Meal Hustles. Okay, I'm going to look you up right now, dude. Let me go ahead and look you up. Meal. Oh yeah, there you are. Yeah, I think I do follow you. Hold on, let me just verify if I'm not. I'm sorry, man. Oh, there you go. I got you, bro. Don't worry. There we go. Now I'm following you. You probably have way more followers than me, dude. Yeah, like you have like 1,000 followers, dude. I have like 100. So that's good for you that you have like so many followers on Twitter. And it's gonna help your social media out. It's gonna help your YouTube channel out if you post your content there, man. So keep at it. I wish I had that many followers on Twitter. Like to have that many friends or followers is crazy. It says that you have 1,000 followers, but you have a lot of tweets going on also. So cool hat, man. Oh, you're a Golden State fan, man. Sorry, man. We can't be friends now, dude. I'm from Texas. It's all about the Spurs. Just kidding. Oh, you have 5K on Facebook. I think I have a Facebook page that only has maybe like 1,000 for like close to 1,500 followers. So it's not a lot. But again, something is better than nothing, I guess. You know what I mean? Like I'm not going to be picky about that at this point in my YouTube career. Somebody please like this video, by the way. I have 0 likes on this video. I've already had like 5 or 6 people come in, and I have no thumbs up on the video. So please, guys, give it a thumbs up. If you guys give me a thumbs up, it actually helps YouTube's algorithm. And it allows other people to see that the people like the video. So the more likes you give on a video, the better as well. And I'm down to 2 viewers, so I'm thinking that's only like me. Oh, wow, you had 13,000 on Instagram until it was deleted? That sounds like it was a pain, dude. Or that sounds like a pain, dude, to lose that many followers. That's pretty crazy, man. I don't really do Instagram as far as like my YouTube channel goes. And I think once I gain a bigger following, I probably will make another account. I just have a personal account, and I don't really like to add people on it. But at the same time, I don't really post a lot of stuff on it either. So, just keep that in mind, man. If you're looking for me on Instagram, like, don't, because I'm not going to add you. Same thing with Facebook. I'm not a fan of people personally adding my personal Facebook. But again, like, if you're cool enough, I might add you. So, But again, guys, thank you for staying with me. I only have 2 viewers now, man. And no one else wanted to chat. I don't know what's going on. My other 3 or 4 viewers that were watching my live stream didn't want to chat with me tonight. A bunch of haters, but I guess maybe there's more than one YouTuber live streaming right now, obviously. So I can't compete with them all. Unfortunately, I can only compete with myself and just continue to get better and make better content. But man, me, I'm a big fan, dude. Keep it up. Keep up your channel, dude. And you're gonna get views. Whoa, hello. Something happened over here. I promote my YouTube occasionally on social media. I want to wait until I grow my YouTube more before I'm asking my personal friends to check it out. Yeah, I think I've never really promoted my YouTube channel to my friends or family. They know about it. Like some people will know about it, and I think maybe once or twice in the past I've actually posted a video. But I've kind of wanted to do this on my own. Only my close family knows, like my mom, my dad, my sister, obviously. Somebody disliked my video. Someone, I don't know. There's haters out there, man. I don't know. I mean, it could be someone that knows me personally that's just watching and messing around with me. But someone dislikes. I can't do anything about that, man. They don't like the content. What can you do? I mean, all I can do is just do me, man, and try to continue doing the best I can at promoting my own YouTube channel, right? But again, I'm not here to be a hater on people. If you don't like my videos, man, then just don't like it. It's not. I don't take it personally. I have many videos where people just dislike my videos. So I'm going to go to my own channel and I'm going to chat with myself live. Let's see. I'm gonna mute my speakers really quick. Let's go to my channel. And let's check it out. I'm going to see if I can chat with myself really quick, guys. It's going to be funny. You see, I got 2 people now, but I'm going to get 3 right now. Super chat. Let's see. Is super chat ready over here? Okay, there you go. Dave P115, what's up, man? How are you doing? Sup? I'm going to respond to you via chat just because I can. Like, I got 2 screens going over here, guys. It looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, hello. And that says I got like 5 or 6 viewers. That was weird. Let me see if I can actually share this. I'm gonna like my own video, right? And then I'm gonna share this on my Facebook, just for the heck of it. I don't know who uses Google Plus anymore, but I'm gonna go post this on Google Plus also. Why not, right? Why the heck not? Let's see. I'm going to go post this on Facebook. Let's see. I will do it on my own page. Let's see. I have several Facebook pages, by the way, guys. So let's see. Budget Tech Reviews. Check out my live stream. And let's just get the chat going. I mean, I don't really care what we talk about. Like I said, we were talking about wrestling earlier. One of my fans mentioned the LG 7Q or Thin Q, whatever. I'm not a. I think that was Frank. That phone does not look too appealing to me, by the way. So that's not something that I would probably get. Do I play Minecraft? Dave P115. I actually used to play Minecraft when it was first out on the Xbox 360 and then on the Xbox One. I have 2 nephews that were super into Minecraft at the time, and I played it a lot with them. I didn't really play it to actually get good at it. I just played with my nephews just to entertain them, basically. We would build forts, we would destroy a lot of stuff or whatever. But no, I don't play it anymore. I mean, I think it's a fun game to play. I think at the time it had a huge following. Probably as much as Fortnite does now, I guess. But I think that I don't know. I think Minecraft's kind of dead now. Now that, I don't know. That's my personal opinion, though. So don't construe that to anything else, though. Yeah, man. A lot of things changed on YouTube. That's why. So a lot of my subs don't get notifications. There's not a lot of active. A lot of those subs are also inactive users that just don't use their YouTube channel anymore, man. So yeah, it kind of freaks me out a little bit that sometimes I have this amount of subscribers on my channel and they all they either don't watch my channel or I just don't get a lot of viewership out of it. You know what I mean? And it really just depends. If you don't hit that notification bell when you're subbed to that specific channel, then you're not gonna get notified on that person going live or whatever. So, I think it's kind of dumb, but at the same time, I'm trying to get more viewers as is right now just to keep my channel going. So, the goal for the end of the year is to hit 10,000. Right now I'm at a little over 75. I think I'm getting close to 76 if I'm not correct now. But my goal for the year, let me type this out, is 10K. Okay, and I want to get as close to 10K as possible before the end of the year. So I don't know why I have two screens going on here, and I could literally type one on one screen. What do I think the best mid-range phone is right now? Geho, I think that's how you say the name. The best mid-range phone right now, probably the LG Stylo 4. I mean, that there's been a lot of buzz about that. Personally, I've been using the LG G6, which is a phone that I reviewed. So if you haven't checked out that on my channel, check that out. I have several videos on the LG G6 already. This is a great phone also. In my opinion, this probably would be the best mid-range device for the price, obviously. Under $250. This is the one. This is not the Play variant. This is the actual LG G6. But I kind of regret not getting the Play version of it. But it was only like $20 less, so I ended up getting just the regular version instead. So I didn't want to waste money. I didn't want to waste money on something that just had a bigger battery, and plus the G6 Play had a different CPU. It had a quad core instead of an octa-core processor. I can't say that word still, guys. Guys, I'm gonna turn on the AC. It's hot in here. Okay, turn on the AC. If you're not familiar with my channel, I live in my garage. So that's why I turn on the air, because it's hot in here, or it gets hot. Like if I have the door closed, the room starts to get stuffy after a while. So I try to turn the AC on and off every now and then, just to kind of cool the room, especially when the door is closed. So, but yeah, I think the LG G6 is a worthy competitor. I think for the price though, if you want to get like a really good phone, get the Poco F1 phone by Xiaomi. If you have that money to spend, again, it's under $400 and it's got top-notch specs. So if you really want to get a good phone, get that one. Again, the LG Stylo 3 is a great phone. Neil and I were talking earlier about the LG G6, and you can get that off of Boost Mobile for like $169 after taxes or with taxes, etc., like that. Mike Tython, what's up? Keho, no problem, man. You're welcome. What's up, well, I'm not gonna say that because I don't want to get any of my video flagged. But what's up, Mike Tython? How you doing, guys? I actually have some viewers watching now, so what's up? Thank you guys for watching. We're just having a late night Q&A, chit chat on my YouTube channel. And if you haven't watched my YouTube channel, I do a lot of tech review videos. I do Bluetooth devices, cell phone. Oh, no problem, man. Don't worry. I mean, I just can't respond the way that you wanted me to. No, if we were in person, I would probably respond the same way that you send in the chat. But no worries, man. No worries, though. Chase Washington said, dude, that's too far. Man, 4 eyes looking good. Beat raps. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if that's a compliment or what. I don't know. Is that a compliment on my glasses or? Come on now, Mike. Chase Washington. Hey, man. Thanks for joining in the chat. I don't know what's going on here. Several people joined all of a sudden, so don't know what's going on there. Weird question. Have I ever had milk come out of these? No, I'm not a woman and I don't lactate. Okay. Wow, Max Wilfry says the hair under my lip looks like a dog's bumhole. Well, thanks. So that's good. Meal says what? Okay, I don't know what's going on there, but thanks for the interesting comments, guys. It's hilarious. Thanks for joining in on the chat, though, you guys. Again, we wow. Yeah, and here, let me respond to some of you. What? Just for the heck of it. Oh my gosh, that was hilarious though. You guys are awesome though. Thanks for joining in on the chat this late Friday night. What's everyone up to? Again, you know, I did a live stream earlier and no one joined in. This was about around 6 p.m. at nighttime on I live in Texas, so it's Central Time. So Chase Washington, shout outs to you for saying that I'm awesome, man. You're awesome for thinking I'm awesome, so thank you. Max Wolfray, man, not a cool thing to say, man. I don't know what's going on there. I might have to block that comment, actually, man. What's going on, man? I'm just gonna warn you right now. If you start saying crude stuff like that, I'm gonna probably either report or block you from this chat, man. So I mean, please just be respectful, okay? Can I play some background music? I think I can, actually. Let's see. I do have Epidemic Sound. Let's see. Albums. Let's see. Let's just go to browse. Let's see. Albums. All right. Luckily. All right. So I'm going to have some music playing in the background. I'm not taking requests, guys, unfortunately. You look like if Markiplier had a child with Supreme Patty. I don't know who that is. I don't know who Supreme Patty is. Brandon Carter, not cool, man. I'm not going to answer that question, in fact. I'm going to put you in timeout, man, just because. They're not bobbleheads. They're Funko Pops, man. Although I guess you can consider them bobbleheads. They are bobbleheads. And they're just Funko Pops, man. Don't be bashing on my Funko collection over here, man. That's not cool. You know what? You're a bobblehead, Chase. Don't be mean, man. Listen to you. No, I don't want to listen to you now, man. That's mean, man. Ooh, this is a cool song. I'm going to download this one. I look like a bobblehead. Beats up. All right. That's all right. What do you guys got against Funko Pops, man? Yeah, we got a few trolls. That's all right, though. You guys are just messing with me now, huh? No, that's all right. I mean, hey, as long trolls are still viewers, right? So they want to make fun of my soul patch over here or whatever, they can. Oh, thanks a lot, Mike Tython. You have an interesting YouTube name, by the way, Mike Tython. Ooh, I really like the song. I mean, they're just, you know, they're Funko Pops, man. I collect them every now and then. Beat Raps. Nah, bro, I just found you and like you a lot. Oh, okay, appreciate that, Beat Raps. Follow my channel, man. Subscribe to me. I mean, I do a lot of, I do live streams on occasion. I do a lot of tech-related videos, though. So if you guys like, you know, cell phones and whatnot, or just like anything in general related to tech, I do that. I'm going to lower the music a little bit. You don't like Funko Pops because they smell funky. I didn't know that Funko Pops had a smell to begin with. Beat Raps. Well, that's all right, man. You don't have to subscribe to my channel if you want. You know, if you guys just found me via, you know, whatever, the homepage. What's up, Keisha One Hunid? How's it going? Keisha. I'm sorry if I'm not saying that right. You're probably the only girl watching. If you are a girl, I don't even know. It's hard to tell nowadays on YouTube. What up, Keisha? How's it going? Thanks for joining in on the chat. We've got a few trolls around here. I hope you're not one of those trolls, though. Did I just assume her? I don't know what that means, but okay. Let me know if you guys can hear that music, by the way. Here, let me turn this on. Let me see if this connects.
Powering on. Ready to pair. Paired.
I'm going to turn this on, see if the music Oh, you can hear it? Okay, hold on. Let's see. I kind of like this little Bluetooth speaker. I'm going to put it right here. And let's see. You'll see it there in the background, kind of. Hello, what's up, Alex? Keisha. I don't know why people are giving her a hard time, but don't give her. This is a pretty cool song also. Well, let me turn my Bluetooth off over here.
Ready to pair.
And let me see if I can pair it with my laptop here. All right, best beat raps. Thanks for stopping by. If you're taking off already, Keisha, hi again. If you guys are joining in, thanks again. If somebody shared my link or whatever to join on this channel, thanks a lot. I think that was probably for me. Meal Hustles, man. Thank you again. If you got me this many viewers in one little late night chat here, man, I appreciate that. I'm trying to get this Bluetooth speaker set up, guys, so that we can hear the Bluetooth on. Obviously, the Bluetooth is on, but I want to do a search. Okay, let's see. All right, I give up. I don't know. I'm going to just turn it off probably. Can I open Bluetooth preferences? No. Open. Okay, there you go. Bluetooth preferences. All right, never mind. I don't know what's going on. Max are giving me a hard time, though. Okay, this is Key B on Hunid for Twitter. Okay. Oh, yeah. I think I asked you earlier about the if you had bought the Apple Watch or not, right? Did you change your username? I'm not 100% positive on that. This is okay. Yeah, I think you mentioned earlier that you went to Best Buy or something and that you wanted to buy the Apple Watch and you didn't end up buying it for whatever reason, I guess. Do I like your channel's logo and can you see it at all? I can't see it for some reason. It's really hard to see it in the chat, but I think if I were to look at your actual YouTube channel or your like Twitter account page or whatever, it would probably look okay, Dave. Just so you know. So. I'm going to download this song also. It's a pretty cool song as well. It's called Remembrance. I'm just downloading a bunch of music. And again, guys, thanks for joining in on the chat again. Whoever shared my YouTube feed, really thank you so much. I mean, that means a lot. Or maybe people are just finally seeing it on Twitter, right? Just kidding. Yeah, I want to search. Hello. Can I add a device for crying out loud? Sorry, guys. I'm like trying to troubleshoot why I can't get this stupid little Bluetooth speaker connected to my actual.
Powering off.
Oh, whatever. I'm over it already. I'll try to mess with it a little later. What's up, Underground Tech? How's it going, man? Thanks for joining in on the chat. We are just doing a live Friday night sesh here, if you want to call it. Ooh, I don't like that shaking. We're just chit-chatting here, man. Getting to know each other. Oh, okay, Dave P115 says he just discovered my channel. And it wasn't because of Twitter. Okay, that's good, man. I'm glad that people are starting to find it on YouTube, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if you tell me how you found it, man. If you just watched one of my videos or if you found or if you just saw my live stream and you just said, hey, let's check this guy out, right? He looks pretty cool, right? Yeah, right. Oh, the song is cool also. I'm totally gonna download the song also. It's called Yellow, like yellow with an H. Downloading. These songs that you're hearing right now, guys, might go on some of my videos that I produce for my YouTube channel, by the way. How old am I, Alexo? I am 32 years old, which might be hard to believe, but I am 32 years old. I don't know. I look really young. I have a baby face. I can't grow a full beard, and that's just how I've always looked, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I'm 32. So yeah, Q&A. If you guys have questions and you guys want me to answer, that's fine. Like Mike Tython, Max Wolfrey. You thought I was younger than you. Well, clearly not, man. I'm old. Alex O says, I'm 32. You look 25. Oh, thanks. I appreciate that, right? That I look 25. Sometimes that I get that I look like I'm a lot younger than 25. Like I'll get 23 or 21 maybe. Yeah, I get that a lot also. But like I have a lot of gray hair right here on the side of my nasty like bald head over here, right? You can't see it obviously because I just cut my hair like a week ago. But once it starts growing back, you actually start seeing all the gray. That's good. Yeah, it's good, I guess, at the same time, but it's also bad, I think, because like not a lot of people take me seriously at times. Hysteria, New York, what's up? How's it going? How are you? I'm good tonight. We're just chit-chatting. We're doing a live stream here on my YouTube channel. We're listening to a little bit of music. We're chit-chatting, talking about tech. We're talking about video games, wrestling, whatever you want. I was talking about earlier on how I want to get my own YouTube studio. I'm trying to get rid of furniture in one of my old rooms so that I can make room for a studio or get that together, I guess, at least. Let's see. All right, checking out Twitter. Let's see. I got notifications on Twitter, all thanks to Meals, probably. Let's see. Oh, thank you. Tech is Life retweeted at me. So thank you for retweeting my live stream video. I really appreciate that, by the way. Don't get a lot of love via Twitter, so that's always like amazing that you guys are able to help me out and retweet my videos or whatever. Again, I appreciate all of that. Okay. Underground says, by the way, I first remember seeing your channel on the Adflick soundbar video we made. The Adflick soundbar video that we made? Let's see. I remember the soundbar, I think. I don't remember that we made it, although I don't remember. Again, I need to go look that up. An Adflick soundbar. Like, that makes me want to go through my old videos now. You said I'm 94 years old and my birthday was 6 days ago. People still think I'm 64. Dave P., if you're 94 and you're watching my YouTube channel, you're probably the first 94-year-old watching my YouTube channel. So big shout outs to you if you are actually 94 years old, man. My grandfather lived to be 95. He passed away in 2005, I believe, or 2004. Actually, no, 2003, my bad. But he was 95 in 2003. He'd be like 120 by now, probably already. Okay, Underground Tech says, wait, okay, hold on. Let me see what Hysteria says first. Hysteria says, the stars won't show up on my iPad on FaceTime after the update. I'm not 100% positive what you mean by stars, especially when it comes to FaceTime. I use FaceTime and I don't really know what you mean by that. No, we was in working. Okay, no, we as in working together. But we both got the same speed. Oh, okay, I got you. No, man. Again, unfortunately, I don't remember, but I need to go, I guess, check that out and see what's going on with that, just so that I can get that. I haven't really done too many collaborations. Oh, I like the song also. Oh, it's the same song. It's called Yellow. It's a long song, man. It's like 3.5 minutes. Now I'm going to go look up that video. Luckily, I have another computer right next to me, okay? So I'll get over my live stream real quick. It says, after the new update, FaceTime also got updated. It has stars. Well, let's take a look at my FaceTime, because I do have FaceTime on my iPhone. So I don't know what you mean by stars. But again, I guess I have to call somebody in order to actually get that going, because I don't know what's going on there. Okay, hold on. I was responding to a text message there really quick. Let me post up my snap. Okay, I'm going to look up that video now, man. Adflick or whatever the hell it's called. You got me curious now, right? Oh my gosh, but that's got to be like a really, really old video. That's got to be like one of my first review units that was sent to me like via Amazon, I think. Let's see. Weird question. Is your dad Asian or black? My dad is actually Hispanic, Mexican, or whatever you want to call it. I am also Hispanic. My mom is Hispanic. She's not. I just have really beady eyes. Like, you know, some people have beady eyes, you know. Without my glasses, like, check it out. I mean, I don't have really big eyes like some people do. There's me opening my eyes all the way, right? But I do have bad eyesight, so that's why I wear the glasses. I'm still trying to look up that speaker, and I cannot find it on my YouTube channel, by the way. Oh man, I dropped down in viewership, but that's okay. That's okay. I went from like 12 viewers to 4, but that's fine. Like, the chat was getting crazy, guys. I'm not used to having such a big live stream chat. But whoever shared, again, thank you guys for getting people involved. That was pretty fun. That's always fun. I remember when I think Stefan from TechRight told his tech crew or whatever to come watch my YouTube channel, and there was like 30 people chit-chatting at the same time, and my eyes were just going nuts seeing the chat over here. Okay, so I'm not Asian, man. Thank you, though. I mean, I've gotten that before. From when I was a lot younger, obviously, my eyes were probably just as beady. Darth Vader figure. Wow, I can't believe that actually has a speaker that has views on it. Wow. How many pages of YouTube videos do I have? Gee, man. I have a lot of pages on. I just realized I have like almost 300, or I probably have already 300 videos on my YouTube channel. Let's find out. Wow. Guys, I have a lot of videos. Like, you don't even want to see my first set of videos. They're horrible. If you want to see my YouTube channel, though, look at it, and you can actually like see how bad the videos were back then. Like, it's really funny, like how bad my videos were. But I'm actually shocked that some of these videos actually got like a decent amount of views. So, wow. Crazy. How you guys liking the music in the background, by the way? Does that help? Or would you rather not have the music? Tell me right now so I can take it off. Yeah, underground tech. Thanks for the wise words, man. I mean, I'm not. Again, I want my channel to continue growing, but you know, I'm gonna do it at my own rate, obviously, and it's growing little by little. I think the other day I got like 10 plus subscribers, so I was kind of shocked where I got like that little spike in subscribers. Like, I thought that was really cool. Like, I'm like, whoa, like people are actually still subscribing to me. You know what I mean? Like I'm not having to work too hard, I guess, now to gain subscribers as I used to. But at the same time, you know, again, you have to continue to post content on it, like on a regular, in order to get the viewership, I guess. But let me go to my analytics. That's pretty crazy. But yeah, like the other day, which was September the 25th, I got 12 new subscribers. The 26th, I got 7. There's some days where I only get like 1 though. So like, you know, even if I just get 1, I'm happy with that. And you know, you just go from there, you know. Oh, the song finished. Okay, Yellow. Oh, that was another song. Oh, okay, I'm going to download that one also. Okay, we'll play this one next. But Underground Tech, man, thank you, man, for the shout-outs, man. Again, you know, Meal Hustles, you guys are awesome for continuing to follow my channel. Like, again, I was kind of worried tonight. The first, like, 10 minutes, no one was joining in on the actual live stream, so I was kind of freaking out a little bit. Because the other night, I think I attempted a live stream earlier in the week, and I got nothing. And it was maybe like around like 11 o'clock at nighttime. And I just decided after 5 minutes to wrap it up. And I actually ended up deleting the video. So, you know, I know that a lot of you guys have your own stuff to do. Y'all have your jobs or you have school or something like that. So I can't expect my viewers to, you know, follow me all the time, especially when I'm live streaming. But, you know, I'm appreciative to the fact that you guys are here tonight with me. You know what I mean? Like, you guys could be doing other things and you guys are here chit-chatting with me. So, again, I really appreciate it. You guys are... It humbles me to know that, you know, there's people out there that are interested in watching my channel. Underground Tech out has 1,800 subs. Check out his channel, Underground Tech. In fact, I'm gonna go do that also. Underground Tech. Yeah, he's got 18,000 subscribers actually, so way more than 1,800. There you go. He's got 18,000. There you go. Ooh, Underground Tech. I like that though. You have a lot of smartwatch videos, man. That's interesting. And I'm a big fan that you're watching my videos, man. Shoot. The iPhone X over the Galaxy 9. What? Got a lot of videos, man. Shoot, you have probably way more videos than me. So shout outs to you, man. Shout outs to you. I'm gonna that is awesome. You know, those gaming chairs, by the way, on your last video look awesome, by the way. But again, like the pricing on gaming chairs, I agree that they can be expensive. So I plan to get one of those gaming chairs when I set up my new YouTube studio. So I'm going to try to look for like the best, cheapest one, I guess, but a good one for like a good price, I guess. I know Staples sells them for like really cheap sometimes. So Underground Tech's been lurking on my channel. That's a compliment, you know, guys like you and Stefan who have a bigger following than me, you know, and that, you know, you guys are still going to channels like mine and watching. It's a huge thing for me. You know, I think that, you know, when other YouTubers notice you, that, you know, and they make mention of it, that it helps the other YouTube channel out. Obviously, I'm not against that whatsoever. You know, I always try to give shout outs to people that deserve the shout outs, obviously. So Underground Tech, you're one of them, man. And again, if you have a Twitter, I need to go follow you on Twitter also, because I need to, you know, share videos that you post as well, man. So let me know your Twitter handle if you have one, so I can go share it. I mean, I'm assuming it's Underground Tech also, right? Let's see, Underground Tech. If you have one, let's see. Oh yeah, there it is, Underground Tech. Like. Nice. I don't think I was following you on Twitter, man, but now I am. So you just gained another follower. So yeah, I found it though. As soon as I typed it in, that one came out. Yeah. Well, 18,000 subscribers, man. That's pretty crazy. You know, I mean, that's a huge accomplishment, man. I mean, especially as in the very saturated market of what is now YouTube. Yeah, man, follow me back. And whenever you post up a video and you post it on Twitter, I'm going to go ahead and share it, man. I think that helps us out a lot, man. So Me, are you still there, man? Or Frank? If they're not there anymore, I'm gonna be super mad at them. But I have been live streaming for like a little over an hour already. So I am debating whether to get off and to go shower and get in bed already because it is late. It's already after midnight, and I don't know. What do you guys want to talk about? I can chat about whatever, you know. This is an interesting song. Underground Tech. Okay, hold on. The chat just kind of flaked out on me. What is my favorite thing that I have gotten for review? Okay, that's a good question. I've actually gotten many review items in the past. Lately, not a lot. You know, a lot of people have not been reaching out to me anymore, unfortunately. And I don't know if that's because like they're cracking down on like Amazon sellers sending out stuff to people now. But probably the most cool thing that I've gotten as far as like a review unit go was the LG G4 before it was released, actually, because that was a flagship device. And yeah, it's just a cell phone, but I felt so cool holding that phone and being able to test it out even before it was officially released in the US. And that was probably like what, in 2014 or the summer of 2015, if I'm not correct on that. But LG reached out to me. They're like, oh, hey, yeah, we want you to review that. Yeah, I mean, you can actually go look it up. That video didn't get a lot of views, though, only because, though, for whatever reason, LG, I don't know if they didn't get my address right or something like that, but my package ended up getting lost or something like that. And I ended up getting the package from FedEx like two days later than all the other top tech reviewers out there. So when that happened, like I was already late on posting a video. You know, I had gotten the phone and I maybe did like an unboxing and I did a review on it, but it wasn't like something that got like major attention. So unfortunately, like I was a little late, even though they still sent me the phone prior to it coming out. I didn't really get a lot of love on those videos, so you know that there was that. But I got the LG G4 when it was before it was released, actually. I've gotten other smart devices. I've gotten a phone from, I think it was either India or like the Philippines, called the Kata i4, which was one of their smartphones, and I don't even know if they still sell smartphones anymore. But I've had a variety of cell phones and phablets or whatever you want to call it that were sent to me back in the day. And one of the ways that I did it was I actually reached out to a lot of the companies out there. Like I reached out to Japanese or Chinese manufacturers that would sell cell phones, and I would just be like, I would send them emails and be like, hey, I do tech reviews, and would you like to send me one of your items to do a video on? And some people replied, some people didn't. Some people would say, oh, well, you have to have like a specific amount of followers and yada, 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 and I get that, you know what I mean? That they don't see it worth sending to people, I guess, which I think is wrong at the same time, because, we're all trying to, do good by helping promote their product. Ooh, this is a cool song. Hold on. Let me raise the volume. Okay, hold on. Should I download it? It's called And Behold. I'm going through a playlist right now on Epidemic Sounds, by the way, guys. So if you guys are new to YouTube and you want to get free copyrighted music that will not be flagged on YouTube, I would highly suggest going to epidemicsounds.com and trying them out. They give you, I think the first month is free, and then after that they charge like $15 a month for new YouTubers, for people that have like less than 100,000 subscribers. So I'm not in my parents' basement, Dave. I am actually in my parents' garage. Me, you didn't miss much, man. We're just chatting about whatever. I mean, we're chatting about what was the coolest device that was sent to me. And I was telling Underground Tech that the LG G4 was actually sent to me prior to its release. And I got to use that phone for a little. That was like my daily driver phone for like a good 5 months. And then I ended up swapping out to another cell phone. So, but G4 was a good phone for its time. I think it took really good, solid pictures. The screen was a little big for me though, so I wasn't really a fan of like the size of that. So like I was so used to using like 5-inch smartphone touchscreens, and I think the G4 was like a 5.7-inch. So it felt big to me, and I wasn't a fan of that. But yeah, the G4 was a good phone. After that, I think the LG kind of dropped the ball with the LG G5. I think. Yeah, the G4 was a good phone. I never had the G5. I only had the G4 and the G6 though. Uh, and again the G7, which is like with the newer one, I don't like. I don't recommend. I guess, but a lot of people complain about LG. Like, I feel like LG, they make really good smartphones, like they do. But at the same time, it's not enough to the point where like people are like, wow, this phone has like really good features. And yeah, I think the G5 was a bit of a misstep also. But yeah, I mean, I think I had like one or two friends that had that phone, and it looked okay. Like I remember when Marquez did like a whole sponsored video on the LG G5, and like he I think he got sponsored by them, and he did like a whole thing with them, and it was crazy. But like, hey, what up, CV Tech? RJ, how you doing, man? Not much, man. I'm live streaming. I've been going on for like an hour and a half, and I think it's cool that you guys are joining in, even though it's already late on my end. Well, Dave, I recently moved back in with my parents. I was living on my own for a while, actually. I had finished the college and everything like that, and I was renting a house, but like low key or whatever. I was having issues with my ex girlfriend, and we decided to split, and we moved out. She was living with me at the time, and I decided to move home. And get back on my feet a little bit. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. If you do, I'm sorry, man. I know there's like 40-year-old people living with their parents still, and plus my parents just split up. So it's just me and my mom right now. So we're kind of trying to just work together right now and like, help each other out with, bills and household things. So, what's up, Magic Tech? How you doing, man? Don't be a troll tonight, man. And we're just chit-chatting about whatever. Underground Tech was asking what was the coolest thing that was ever sent to me as far as like a review unit goes, and I told him that the LG G4 was probably the coolest thing because it was a flagship device, and it's the only flagship device that I was sent to that I've been sent to. But I've also been sent the Galaxy S2, which was for Virgin Mobile at the time. I got to review that like a long time ago. They sent me that review unit. Virgin Mobile, I reached out to them, and they were nice, and they emailed me back, and they sent me that unit. I don't think I've ever been sent anything from Boost Mobile or anything like that. But the fact that companies I have talked to companies like Virgin Mobile and LG, that just astonishes me that they've reached out to me in the past when my YouTube channel was a little more bigger than it was now, I guess, right? Yeah, I mean, I don't care that I live with my parents. I mean, I don't think it's anything bad or anything like that. Yeah, I'm 32, but I'm not married. Again, I'm saving money at home. I don't have a house bill. The house is technically mine. It's under my name, right? Or whatever. And yeah, when I was going to college, I was renting and I was wasting a lot of money when I should have just stayed home, and I could have just been saving money at home. You know what I mean? Sometimes I regret it, but then sometimes I don't because I lived really close to my university, and when I was living next to the university, I wasn't wasting gas driving back and forth because it was in the next town over. So I would have been wasting a lot of gas going and spending half an hour looking for parking rather than just walking to school, because I could literally just walk to school from where I was living. So I don't find it any I mean, not to bash on you, Dave, or anything like that. I mean. But yeah, man, I mean, I live with my parents. I have nothing. I have no qualms with that. You know what I mean? I'm going to turn the notification bell on. Guys, please turn that notification bell on if you guys subscribe to me. Again, I don't know if that's something that y'all do. But, I mean, check it out. I mean, getting notified when, your favorite YouTuber goes on helps us out so much, But I hope everyone's doing good tonight. CV Tech, man, big fan of you. Shout outs, dude. I haven't seen Rob jump on my live streams lately. So if Rob, if you're seeing this and you watch a whole hour and 29 minutes in, shout outs to you as well, man. Magic Man, what's up, man? How you doing tonight? If you're still in the chat with us. That's cool. Yeah, man. I always get notified when you go live also, RJ. So I hope that helps out, man. I like to join in on the chats when I can. If I'm not busy, I'll hit up the live stream, even if it's just for a little bit. Sometimes, I'm not able to watch, the last the whole hour or 2 hours that you guys are live streaming. I know you did one Magic Tech a little while ago. I didn't get to catch that one, unfortunately, man. But I might go back and rewatch the replay on it. But man, it's cool to have like YouTubers like yourself following guys like me. Even though again, I'm not super consistent with the phone market nowadays like you guys are. I think you guys do a great job following all the prepaid services, and I want to give you guys a shout out because that's something that I wish I could stay on. But I can't. I had somebody asking me about like the ZT Max 2 or something earlier, and I know nothing about the phone, honestly. I don't know a lot about that phone, and I don't follow a lot of other makers of phones. He was asking some other person was asking me about like a phone on Metro PCS, and I was like, I just don't know nowadays. There's so many budget phones out there that it's really hard to keep up with so many devices out there. No problem, man. Thank you for joining in on the chat. Meal says, I'll ring your bell when I'll smack you with the Universal Championship. Then 1, 2, 3. Whatever, man. Universal title blows, dude. Thanks, RJ, man. I appreciate it, man. The fact that you are a fan of mine, it just gives me a complacency to want to make more videos all the time. I really want to continue making videos for you guys. But as I was telling some of the viewers earlier, when I did my last live stream earlier today, which got very little views, right? That I'm not able to make videos all the time like I want to. You know what I mean? I'm a part-time YouTuber, and I make videos on my free time and when I can. You know what I mean? It's not like I don't have other things to do. Again, I have 3 dogs. I have a cat. I don't have any kids, thank God, right? But if I have kids. All right, man. Underground Tech, man. Thank you. Thank you for joining in on the chat, man. I really appreciate it. Meal says you should try and buy every budget and mid-range phone on the market. I mean, I wish I could, man. I wish my YouTube channel was so successful enough to where I could buy several, budget phones throughout the month, And again, going back, the LG G6, which I have right here, by the way, guys, which is an awesome phone, by the way. I paid out of pocket for that, man. So I do plan to sell this phone, actually. I'm going to probably make 1 or 2 more videos on it. But once I'm done with this phone, I'm going to try to sell it and make my money back off of it, make as much as I can. I paid like $230 with taxes or whatever. But if I can make at least $150 back on that, yeah, the phone, obviously, I'm probably not going to make what I want, I'm probably not going to get what I want out of it. But at the same time, the money that I make off that sell is going to go to the next item that I'm going to review. So just keep an eye out on that, guys. And I was asking some of the watchers earlier if you guys have any suggestions on which phone I should review next. Obviously, the LG Stylo 4 has been a big phone in the past month and a half already. Again, I'm considering the Poco phone, but that's a little over my price range right now. It's in the $300 range, and I kind of want to stay under the $150 price range. So I thought I said that Meal Hustles. Maybe I mispronounced it. Mile Hustles. No, it's Meal. Meal, like the 1,000 in Spanish. Or mill, like you said, windmill. Now, when I talked to Meal, he said it's actually mil, like 1,000 in Spanish. So that's why I call him Meal instead of mill. Okay, so I'm sorry if that bugs you guys. I'm always gonna call him Meal instead. But that's just me, I guess. It's more of a Spanish thing because we're Latino over here. He's Latino, so he knows what's up. Okay. And the way he has it spelled is actually the correct way of saying it, just so you guys know, okay? If I wanted to call him Mill, like windmill or whatever, then I would call him Mill, but it's Mil because he only has one L. Although there's no accent on the I. So anyway, no, I'm not trying to like, bug you or anything like that. I'm just saying, whatever. That's like saying my YouTube channel with a different name. Like I'm gonna start calling Magic Tech Reviews and Magitech Reviews, okay? Like it's real stupid like that or whatever. Thanks for joining in, guys. Again, we're not really chit-chatting about anything. I'm just talking about whatever. Listening to some music. You're Colombian? Really? You don't look Colombian. Okay, hold on. Let me respond to a text. Magic Tech is Colombian, so that's news to me, guys, by the way. Colombian. I think I've known Costa Ricans, I've known Puerto Ricans, but I've never known a Colombian, at least I don't think so. Shout outs to you, man, for being Colombian. This is a cool song. I think I'm going to download this one also. Night Stalker. It's a real chill song. If you guys are wondering where the music's playing from, by the way, I am using Epidemic Sounds, by the way. I am paying for their service so that I can use their music for my YouTube channel. So if you guys are maybe wanting to use something other than the music on YouTube Creator Studio, I would check out Epidemic Sounds. You get the first month free, and after that you can cancel. But literally after that first month, you can literally download like as many songs as you want, and then you can just cancel right before they charge you. And I'm thinking about canceling next month because it's like $15 a month. So, and it's not a service that I'm like constantly using. So, RJ, you're just 75% awesome. How about that, man? Yeah, but Cherokee is pretty cool, man. I am Latino. I am Hispanic. My family is from. Most of my like relatives from the past were from Mexico, actually. That crossed over. I think my grandmother has blood from like Spain or whatever. I guess one of my grandmothers. What is going on? The chat disappeared. There you go. Wow, so you probably know better Spanish than me, Magic Tech. My Spanish sucks, by the way. So. Even though I live right next to I live literally like 20 miles from Mexico, or maybe less, maybe like 15. My Spanish is horrible, so I got to give you props for knowing Spanish compared to me. Dude, this is a freaking cool song also. Arctic Peach. I'm going to download that. Oh man, that's the last song on this playlist. All right, that's okay. Well, that's pretty cool, man. That you guys. I mean, I it's pretty cool. I find it cool how diverse like some of us are. Obviously, we're all from somewhere, right? Obviously, I'm not. I hate to watch news nowadays, I guess, because of all of the political crap going on with Republicans and like liberals and Democrats and all that stuff. Like, I'm not a hater. Like, I'm not a hater when it comes to race or anything like that. All right, man. We'll talk to you later, man. I guess that leaves you and me, RJ. So RJ, man, I want to thank you again for joining in tonight. I'm probably going to end the chat also because I do have to get ready for bed. But, man, thank you guys for watching, man. Again, keep an eye on my channel. I'm going to probably do at least one more video on the LG G6. Maybe one or two more videos. I'm debating on, like, what to do on this phone. It's a good phone, though, but after that, I do plan on selling it. So if you guys are interested in purchasing this phone for me, reach out to me. I will give you oh, Paul, why are you joining now, dude? Really? Paul's joining us now, like, all at the end of the chat, man. Paul, thanks for joining, man. I might keep the chat going just a little longer just because you joined. We'll see. I don't know. But, I was saying that I might work on one or two more videos with the LG G6, and after that, I'm going to, sell it so that I can purchase my next smart device. Paul Tech, what's up, man? Your drop tests make me very uncomfortable. By the way, I don't know if I can do stuff like that with those phones and devices, man. I just can't do it, man. Um, it's crazy though. If I ever have the funding to where $200 or $300 is nothing, and I can afford to almost ruin a cell phone or whatever, then I would do it. But I don't want to, man, because I like to take care of my stuff, man. You know what I mean? Like I'm not the type of guy that just likes to, mess around. Oh my gosh, I've seen like drop tests happen on other carrier or other channels, and it's just, oh my gosh, it's crazy. Hold on, I'm gonna go let my dogs out really quick and be right back. All right, I'm back, and I'm probably still have like 0 viewers, but that's all right. Drop tests can be very painful, especially like where you're dropping it. Like, okay, like if you're just dropping it like on your floor inside your house, okay, that's one thing. But if you're dropping it like on bare concrete or like asphalt, then that's another thing that scares me a lot, man. So like that, it kind of freaks me out a little bit, but at the same time, I guess it's whatever. So, okay, Metro PCS. Don't think I will do any more in the future. Yeah, I wouldn't want to do any more drop test either, unless it's like something you can break, A water test? Wow. I can see myself doing a water test on a cell phone because like obviously like some of these phones are like waterproof now. They're IPX67 and 68 friendly, so you can dunk them in like 3 meters of water for like a specific amount of time and they'll be fine. You know what I mean? And they're not as risky as dropping your phone on the concrete floor, I guess, because yeah, I'm still just streaming, Dave. What's up, man? Thanks for joining. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get off already soon in like a little bit, probably like within the next like 5-10 minutes actually. I need to shower and I need to get ready for bed so that I can work in the next 5 hours because I have to be at work in like 5 hours actually. So I do need to sleep a little bit. But thank you guys for joining in tonight, man. I really appreciate it. Like, again, y'all are awesome for joining in. Paul, you joined in the party a little late, but that's okay. I had Meal Hustles in here. I had Magic Tech. I have CV here right now. Who else? I had a few others join in the chat that were fans, so hopefully. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm used to it. I usually get only about 3 hours of sleep when I have to work early in the morning like that. I'm scheduled at 6. I'll probably clock in like closer to like 6:15 maybe. I'm allowed to be a little late. So perks of being the boss in my department, right? Paul Tech, tell me about what's going on, man. I don't know if you've already posted a video talking about the state of your YouTube channel, man. But you say you have a full-time job now. But I won't be uploading much. I'm working full-time now. Paul, with as many subscribers as you have, man, I would be thinking that you would be making maybe a decent amount of money on your YouTube channel to at least not have to work full-time, man. But like I know Stefan. Just look at my dog. I don't know what she's doing in the background. But, just because you have 35,000 subscribers, though, doesn't mean that, you're going to be able to afford doing YouTube full-time either. You know what I mean? I wish I had that many subs, but at the same time, one of you guys mentioned earlier that I have over 7,000 subs on here, but that I only had like 5 or 6 people watching the live stream. And I'm like, yeah, it's true because a lot of the subscribers are either dead accounts or they're just people that don't log on to that specific YouTube channel or their YouTubes anymore. And again, it goes back to YouTube's algorithm that people are not watching. You know what I mean? So, again, you really have to be consistent with your videos, obviously, but at the same time, you have to YouTube has to see that your channel is getting views in order to suggest your videos on like other pages of their websites. So 35,000 it is a lot, but at the same time, honestly, like to be really good on YouTube, you have to have at least 100,000 subs in order to make like a solid living. You know what I mean? Doesn't pay enough either. Yeah, so that's understandable, man. And again, that goes back to being a part-time YouTuber. I was talking about that. I was telling people on my live stream earlier that like I wish I could post more and dedicate more time to posting videos and stuff. All of it takes time. Putting together a video takes time. When I make a video, it takes me about at least 2 to 3 hours to produce, edit, and upload the video. So and once that's done, yeah, it's there forever. But at the same time, all of that takes time, and as a creator, you have to do things like scripting. You can't just make videos on the fly. Some people can, some people don't. Me, I like to kind of script my videos just a little bit, so I know what I'm going to be talking about in a specific order. Oh, my dog, you want to come over here, Chica? Come over here. Oh, my dog. My dog wants to sit on my lap. She always wants attention. But anyway, yeah, I mean, YouTube takes a lot, guys. I mean, RJ and Paul can attest to that, being a content creator, it does take time out of our day, and it's a job in itself just to, post content every day. You know what I mean? And to stay relevant on YouTube, I think is probably one of the hardest things that you can do. Like, honestly, I have 7,500 subscribers now, and it's really hard to even, get just 1 to 5 subscribers a day. Even, with these new subscribers, my live streams and stuff, I haven't really noticed a huge difference, on my live stream when people are subscribing. It's not like, my live streams jump from like 50 people to 100 people. I still get less than 10 people on my live streams. So yeah. And some people, RJ, I agree. They some script their YouTubes. Some people, say what stuff that comes to mind as they go. So, again, it can go back to a ton of editing, especially on your videos, because there are some things that, when you're talking, it doesn't make sense when you're saying it the first time. Luckily, like if you know how to edit and cut videos, it makes things a lot simpler. But at the same time, sometimes what I'll do is I'll actually I'll script out my video in like portions of what I want to talk about. And once I stop talking about that, I will stop the video there, and then I will move on to the next section, and I'll start a new recording. Okay. Sometimes I don't, though. It really just depends. It depends if I want to do B-roll and whatnot, and if I want to add all those little fancy things in. But let's see. RJ says no way YouTube doesn't pay enough at 35K. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I get that. My dog. I like to keep YouTube as just for fun, and I can make some money is great. But come January, AdSense revenue will be dropped drastically from January to March. Yeah, you're right. I definitely can agree there that from January to March, that's probably like the slowest time to be a YouTuber. I mean, unless you have 1 million subscribers or something like that, that is probably the slowest time to have a YouTube account. Between January and March. After April, you'll start seeing more and more people start using it. But at the same time, I don't really understand why. I guess because, it's the end of the holidays. People are getting going back to school, and they don't have enough time to log in to YouTube as much, But the cool thing about it is, like, YouTube is the second top search engine in the world. So, luckily, if someone is looking up something and your video pops out, then you're a lucky guy, right? You voice over all your videos. Some people do that. I've tried doing that before. It's really tough for me because you have to have the right amount of B-roll. Obviously, you have to know exactly what your B-roll is and what you're talking about. So to me, it's a little hard to do VOs on the videos. I've tried it once or twice. I just can't do it. Some portions I might do it, though. It just depends. Let's see. I like to keep YouTube. Okay, let's see. CV says most def Paul, first quarter of the year is the worst for revenue. Yeah. And again, I don't have 10 million subscribers. So like, your earnings basically are cut in half, maybe even more, depending on, the YouTube channels. Yeah. Right now is the best time to capitalize. You're right about that. it's a lot of work making videos like that, Paul. I agree that, you know, doing VOs and shooting the footage prior to actually adding in voice, it's hard. What up, Beat Raps? Thanks for coming back. You think I'm cute, so that's cool also, I guess. Thanks. But, you know, yeah, doing voiceovers on videos does take a lot of work because you have to know exactly what you're saying at the right time when you're editing the video, right? So if you're editing a video where you're actually using the cell phone and getting hands onto it, you need to kind of know what you're saying at that specific point in time, you know. So it's a little tough, you know. I don't disagree with you that adding VOs to videos is hard. I haven't done it a lot myself because I find that it is a little difficult, but at the same time, you know, it's whatever, I guess, you know. It just really goes back to how you like to make your videos and the style of videos that you like to do. Beat Raps, what up? What up? Beat Raps. Sorry, that looked really stupid probably. But yeah, I mean, you guys are awesome again. Paul, I hope that, you know, next year your channel grows to 40, maybe even 50,000. RJ, man, I'm hoping that you break the 20,000 mark. If you're not already over 20,000, I the last time I checked, I think you were at 15 though. I know Rob, aka Tito, his channel is growing, even though, you know, his content isn't as much as it used to be. Also, me, I'm happy with 10K right now. I'm under 10K, so if I can hit that 10K mark, I will be like a super happy guy. Check out my dog, guys. Isn't she adorable? She's cute for YouTube. Uh-oh, she's getting angry. Who's that? Who's that right there? Huh? Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Huh? Who's that right there? Huh? Every time I say who's that, she looks around because she knows that's command for, like, let's start barking. Paul Tech says, I've agree. I actually haven't uploaded a video in a week and my AdSense is going up. Same here, guys. Like, I've been posting a little less this past week and I noticed that my revenue each day is going up and my view count is not going up exponentially right now. My view count is still between 1,000 and 1,500 views a day. So I have not seen a lot of a growth in my viewership, but I have noticed that my earnings have been going up a lot more. There were days where I was only earning like $3 a day, and now it's in between like $5 and $7. Now I know you guys are probably making a little more than that because you guys have a much bigger following, obviously. But, you know, at the same time, it really just goes back to, you know, the algorithms, I guess, that YouTube has. You know, I guess it really just depends who's watching your videos and what they're watching. Thank God I have what's called Amazon affiliates, guys. I don't know if you guys have heard about Amazon affiliates. But if you guys haven't, you know, it's another way to make money through your YouTube channel as well. Amazon Affiliates is a program that Amazon has that allows you to post their product links for your YouTube channel or your social media accounts. Like, let's say you review something that you bought off Amazon. Then you can actually earn money. If someone clicks that link, you get a small percentage if they make the purchase on that. And they don't even have to make the purchase on that item. Like, let's say they go to another item, they can actually make as long as they purchase something after clicking that link that you put in your description, then you will still get a fee. So, like, let's say that something sells for like maybe like $400 to $500, you can make like $10 off that one item. The one thing that I can tell you is I have been making money off that. Not as much, not as fluently as I do on YouTube, obviously. But, you know, I do get a small check from that every now and then. I think the biggest check I've made is like $60 so far. And they don't pay out every month like YouTube does. They pay out every 2 months, I believe. But again, you have the potential to earn a lot of money on that as well. And again, if you guys purchase phones, try to see if you can get them off Amazon, or if you guys know that they sell them on Amazon, apply for the program and then post those phones and post those Amazon links on there, because you're going to get ad revenue, or not ad revenue, but you're going to get like a percentage of whatever that item sells for. And the higher the price of that item, the more percent that you're going to get, even if it's just like $100 smartphone. So So RJ, man, if you haven't heard of it, man, I would definitely look it up. It doesn't take that long to get approved because you guys do have YouTube channels. Okay, so Paul Tech says, what has worked for me in the past for great views is as soon as the next Metro PCS phone drops, go and pick that phone up the same day, post your unboxing video, and 1 week later exactly drop your review. Yeah, I mean, like, and that's what I used to do. I used to, when I was in the smartphone game, right, I would actually buy the phone exactly when it came out or like as soon as I could. And then I would do an unboxing, and then maybe like 2 days to a week later, I would actually post up like the first review videos. And yeah, it would get a lot of hits, man. I mean, it's good. And again, that's why like I'm gonna probably post up like 1 or 2 more videos on the LG G6, and then after that, I'm gonna sell it, and I'm gonna buy my next review unit. And you know, I might go to Metro PCS. There's a few Metro PCSs around here where I live. The thing about that is I don't want to buy their phone to get what their phone on their plans. I just want to buy an unlocked phone from them. Excuse me. So I mean, I know you can still probably get them like online, but like I just want to buy an unlocked phone. Yeah, and I'm not saying, you know, I'm not disagreeing with you on that form of viewership. You know what I mean? Again, like I kind of I followed that back in the day a little bit, and it works. You know what I mean, for the most part. But again, right now, just the money has not been there for me to go and purchase a smartphone to review and then, you know, post constantly about it. You know what I mean? Well, that's good to know. You know, if Metro is a hit, you know, I am a T-Mobile user, so I'm able to actually probably just slip in the SIM card to whatever phone that does come out and use the phone as a daily driver. You know what I mean? I think the only crappy part about that is I do have an iPhone and most of my contacts are saved through my iPhone. I do have a Google account, which allows me to port over, but for whatever reason on iPhone, it doesn't allow you to save your new contacts on your Google account. Before it would. When I had the iPhone 6S, it would let me save the contacts under my Google account. But now for whatever reason, it literally just saves it to the phone. So I need to figure out why it does that. But anyway, guys, I think I'm going to get off. Really appreciate you guys having you here with me tonight. Yeah. So again, and that's because I have a full-time job and the money's still not there for me to go out and buy phones on the fly. I wish I could though, but anyways, guys, I think I'm going to end I'm going to end this. I've been going on for 2 hours already. I did not expect this live stream to go on this long. So I'm going to get off. I do have to be up in like 4 hours to go to work. But thank you guys a lot. I'm going to take that advice, Paul, on Metro PCS phones. And I'm going to hit up my next, I'm going to hit up the closest Metro PCS that's to me. It's like literally right down the street. And I'm going to ask him if I can just buy the phone unlocked without actually having to buy a plan, I guess. And just go from there. You know, I think they'll allow me to do that. Or at least or if not, I'll check online and I'll order the phone online. But CV, RJ, take it easy. Paul, take it easy, man. You guys have a good night. Thank you all for watching. Again, if you like this video, give it a like. Please share it on your social media channels if you can. You guys have a great night, man. We'll see you guys later, okay?